All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 2 of March, and it's a Green Day recap. It was pretty much I don't want to say stress-free trade, but it was a pretty predictable trade. Zsan was what I traded today, and I'm up $72 on the name after commissions. Obviously, the $10 to get in, or the $5 to get in, $5 to get out. So what I did was I actually wanted to get in as lower, but I was kind of just waiting on it a second. So what's different from this trade than usually my other trades is I only bought 150 shares because it was a little bit higher priced, and just the swings on it. I didn't want to throw so many shares at it that I'm risking a good amount of money if it goes down 15 cents. Because usually if I throw 500 shares and it's going up and down 15 cents at a time, that's just a little bit too volatile for me, and it's just out of my comfort zone. So I only threw 150 at it. And what I did was it was at 950, 895, and I was looking for a pre-market test, which was, we'll go here. A pre-market test was 975, and that's fine. Okay, so what my huge thing was, I actually wanted to get in here like this little pivot right here at 860, and I didn't because I was just like, oh, you know what? Lately I've been getting in at the bell, and it just hasn't been working out. So I'll wait a second. And this thing popped up. It did pop up to like 892, and then it pulled back, and then it was like 895. I'm telling you, these swings were pretty big for this move. And when it was popping back up, I'm like, all right, this thing has some strength. It did hit like 920 again, and then it pulled back. And when it pulled back, I saw us finding some support like around $9, and I got in at 895. And then 895, it goes down a little bit, but I'm only down. You got to remember, I only threw like 150 shares of this, so I'm only down like $20 when it did pull back. So I was like, all right, so I can look for a bigger winner here because I can take more of a fall if it does start falling. I was looking, my exit was probably like the break of this VWAP, about 870. And it never even got close to that. So I was just waiting. And this thing started to gain some momentum again, and a lot of buyers start coming in. And then right at 850, and this is really rare when people do this, scalpers do this like myself. I sold at the high of day actually, which was 950, and that's a 6% move from where I entered, and it's about a 15% move on my capital and how much I gained. I gained about $72. And the capital I used was only like $1,300 or something like that, $1,400. So it was a nice move there for just in terms of risk and whatnot. And I sold. What's really good about this is I sold at the high day, and as you guys can see here, right after the high day, it's just sold off really hard after 950, and then kept selling off, and then right here, I'm done trading by this time. Oh wait, no, this is not even 10 o'clock. Well, I was just done trading anyway because I didn't want to push my limits right now. I think the momentum is starting to come back slowly though, which is good. We're starting to see more value in pre-market, and that's also a good sign. So anyways, about 20 minutes later, it starts hitting the VWAP, and and now you guys can see a little bit, this actually broke through the VWAP. And that's a play I would also play right there. So this would I'd actually want to buy at the break of the VWAP, so about 870. Okay, you get into 870, and this moves all the way past $9. That's another good scalp if you have, depending on your position size. And then now it's just kind of just moving down slowly now. It hasn't really done much, but this did have news in the morning, so I like that. And then the daily chart, doesn't look too bad, or it didn't look too bad before it turned red on the day. So it gapped up from here, broke this pivotal line right here, the 50 moving average, broke that, and that's pretty much my one trade today. What else do we have on watch? We had a FNJN on watch too, but I wasn't too confident in this one because first of all the volume was a little light pre-market, and then you guys can see, and then when it opened, I was looking at it when it opened, and you just see strictly right here, just chop. It went down, came up. Just ended up almost closing where it opened at, and then no real move past 340, and then right here it gets rejected off 340, pulls back, touches 340, pulls back, and it's finally going through about only by like 8 cents, 10 cents. So that was one on the watch. Didn't really care too much about that. Well, a good thing about this is, like I said, it wasn't like a stress-free trade. I mean, I guess it was because of the small amount of shares I took. If I would have took like say like 400 shares, it would have been a little more stressful just because of the amount of money I was gonna lose on the trade. Like if I was down while I was down. So that's all right, I guess. I mean, hopefully we can start seeing momentum come back into the markets in March and say goodbye to February, because February is just an annoying month, a little frustrating. I went to the beach, but you guys might be able to tell because I'm literally red. But hit that reset button, cleared my mind. It's probably the biggest reason I moved down to Florida, be able to go to the beach and be able to clear my mind and just focus in my inner self there and go from there. Because I call it a game because I look at it as a game. It's all emotions and strategy and being able to adjust to the markets. It has a lot of similarities to like professional sports. You're only as good as your last trade, So now I'm up. I'm green on the day. Made about a 6% move right there. Quick scalp. I mean, it was like I made like 55 cents on it, but I just had small size, and that's perfectly fine. I knew that going into it. If I had 1,000 shares into it, if I had more capital, I could have had 1,000 shares into it, and that all falls into that stuff. Well, that's about it for today. Honestly, just nice, quick, short recap. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe if you are watching this video. I appreciate it very much. Valentine's Day, disgusting. My first month trading recap, almost $1,000, and then my second one down $88, and it's just not about the money. Well, I do this for the freedom, the financial freedom I get, and I'm done working every day by like 11 a.m. So not maybe even early at 10:30 a.m. And sooner or later, I'm gonna start building my share size, and then that's when I start making the $500 winners, $300 winners, $600 winners, and that's when I start making enough to, make this my full-time job. So it's just a matter of time, really, for me. I mean, I'm truly confident in myself. Dropped out of school for this. I really do feel confident in myself. We could check out these crypto markets real quick. Bitcoin up, 0.7%, nothing too crazy. It's not really moving today. What's Ethereum at? I don't like how they moved all these around. Litecoin down 3%. Nothing too dramatic. It's just standing still for right now, I guess. What about the overall market? Like I said, this one, our ZSAN was a good textbook setup because I had news. It was gapping up pre-market. It's a previous runner, so it checked off a lot of our wish list in terms of like what we like to trade. The Dow's down 0.4%, 100 points. Not too crazy, but that's about it for today. Like I said, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube video, share it, give me some feedback. Let me know how I can become a better YouTube videoer. How can I be a better YouTuber as I try to grow as a day trader and become a professional. And so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Our pre-market analysis, by the way, we had that in our pre-market watch list. Every morning we go. If I'm not too sick or if I am trading, then yeah. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow.